Imagine a billionaire NBA superstar choosing a Kia over a fleet of supercars. Sounds impossible, right? But that's exactly what LeBron James did, and it's just the beginning of his financial journey. This isn't just about cars, it's about a revolution in thinking about wealth and success. LeBron's story is filled with surprising twists, from early money mistakes to groundbreaking financial wisdom. With 60% of NBA players going broke within 5 years of retiring, LeBron's unconventional choices might hold the key to breaking that cycle. Ready to discover how a humble Kia became the symbol of a billion-dollar empire? Let's dive in. Picture this: an 18-year-old LeBron James, fresh out of high school, suddenly worth millions. The world at his feet, endorsement deals rolling in, and a bank account that seemed bottomless. But even King James once fumbled with his finances. LeBron's first big purchase? A $4.5 million house in Las Vegas. Not exactly the smartest move for a young athlete trying to focus on his game. He didn't stop there. A $110,000 custom Hummer H2, a $50,000 diamond-encrusted chain, and $15,000 suits became part of his rookie spending spree. But here's where LeBron's story takes an unexpected turn. He had a secret weapon, a group of trusted advisors who weren't afraid to tell him no. Maverick Carter, LeBron's childhood friend and business partner, once said, "We had to show LeBron that his earning potential off the court could dwarf his NBA salary if he made smart choices." As the bills piled up and the expenses grew, LeBron faced a crossroads. It was like being down by 20 points in the fourth quarter. Do you keep shooting wild three-pointers, or do you buckle down and execute a smart game plan? LeBron chose to listen. He started asking questions, learning about investments, and understanding the power of compound interest. His financial playbook began to change. Gone were the impulse purchases and lavish parties. In their place, smart investments, careful budgeting, and a focus on building wealth that would last long after his last NBA game. This shift didn't happen overnight. There were times when LeBron watched his peers splurge on luxury cars or designer watches, and he felt the pull of temptation. But he held firm, keeping his eyes on the bigger prize. The result? A financial transformation that would make any Wall Street tycoon proud. LeBron didn't just save his earnings, he multiplied them. He invested in businesses, real estate, and most importantly, in himself. He understood that his brand was more valuable than any car or house could ever be. But LeBron's biggest financial lesson was yet to come, and it would arrive in an unexpected package. A package that would challenge everything he thought he knew about success, status, and what it means to be truly wealthy. Imagine this. An 18-year-old LeBron James faces the biggest decision of his young life. The room crackles with tension as Reebok's CEO, Paul Fireman, slides a check for $10 million across the table. "It's yours," Fireman says, "but you can't even think about Nike or Adidas." LeBron's heart races. $10 million. Right now. No more financial struggles for his mom, but something doesn't feel right. LeBron's mind whirls. He thinks about his future, his potential, his dreams. Then, a moment of clarity strikes. If this guy's offering $10 million now, what might Nike or Adidas bring to the table? He wonders. The silence in the room is deafening as LeBron makes his choice. He looks at the Reebok CEO and says something that would make most people question his sanity. He says no. No to instant wealth. No to the sure thing. It's a decision that would shape his entire career. While the Reebok executives sit stunned, LeBron and his team walk out, ready to explore other options. And explore they did. Shortly after, LeBron signs a deal with Nike that dwarfs the Reebok offer. We're talking $90 million over 7 years, with $10 million up front. But that's just the beginning. Today, LeBron's partnership with Nike has grown into a lifetime contract valued between $500 million to $1 billion. Talk about a slam dunk decision. Industry insiders were floored by LeBron's foresight. Todd Krinsky from Reebok, reflecting on that pivotal meeting, couldn't help but be impressed. He's a man already, Krinsky thought. He knows what's coming. This moment showcased LeBron's maturity and his ability to see beyond immediate gratification. It wasn't just about the money, it was about building a lasting partnership that would grow with his career. And grow it did, turning that initial no into a $1 billion yes. Fast forward a few years, and LeBron's making waves again. But this time, it's about driving a car that costs less than his game day sneakers. Picture this. LeBron James, at the height of his NBA career, rolling up to the arena in a Kia K900. The internet exploded. Fans were scratching their heads, and industry experts were wondering if King James had lost his touch. But here's the twist. LeBron was rewriting the playbook on athlete endorsements. While his fellow NBA stars were cruising around in Lamborghinis and Ferraris that cost upwards of $200,000, sometimes even hitting the $600,000 mark, LeBron was proudly driving a car with a price tag of around $60,000. The Kia K900 isn't your average family sedan. It's a luxury car that punches above its weight class, offering comfort, technology, and performance that can go toe-to-toe with cars costing twice as much. Think about it. While other stars are dropping $500,000 on cars that lose value faster than a basketball loses air, LeBron's making a statement about practical luxury. He's showing that you don't need to spend a fortune to ride in style. It's like he's saying, hey, I could buy a dozen supercars if I wanted to. But why would I when this Kia does the job just as well? Of course, social media had a field day. Memes flew faster than LeBron on a fast break. People couldn't believe that a superstar worth hundreds of millions would choose a Kia over a fleet of supercars. But while the internet was laughing, LeBron and his team were smiling all the way to the bank. This wasn't just about saving money on a car purchase. LeBron turned his choice of wheels into a multi-million-dollar partnership with Kia. He didn't just buy a car, he bought into a brand. And in doing so, he opened up a whole new lane for athlete endorsements. It wasn't about promoting the most expensive or exclusive product anymore. It was about aligning with brands that reflected his values and financial philosophy. The Kia move represented a fundamental shift in LeBron's approach to wealth and success. In a world where athletes often compete off the court with their spending habits, LeBron chose to compete with his saving habits. He was sending a message to fans, fellow athletes, and aspiring entrepreneurs. True wealth isn't about what you spend, it's about what you keep and how you invest. LeBron James isn't just a basketball legend, he's a business titan in the making. His journey from the court to the boardroom is a masterclass in strategic thinking and bold moves. It all started with a savvy investment in Beats Electronics back in 2008. When Apple acquired Beats for $3.2 billion in 2014, LeBron walked away with a cool $30 million. But that was just the beginning. LeBron's media company, Spring Hill Co., caught the attention of Epic Games in 2021. This wasn't just another business deal, it was a game changer. Spring Hill's partnership with Epic opened doors to new storytelling possibilities. blending entertainment with interactive experiences. But here's where LeBron's business acumen really shines. In 2021, he shocked everyone by ending his long-term relationship with Coca-Cola and teaming up with PepsiCo. This wasn't just about switching sodas, it was a strategic move that aligned with his broader vision. PepsiCo offered LeBron more than just an endorsement deal. It gave him a platform to promote his other ventures. While other athletes might be content with traditional endorsements, LeBron's always thinking bigger. Take his investment in Blaze Pizza. He didn't just slap his name on the menu, he became a major stakeholder. Since LeBron got involved, Blaze has been expanding faster than his famous coast-to-coast drives. But LeBron's business empire isn't just about making money. He's using his success to make a real difference. His educational programs in Akron, Ohio, are changing lives. The impact of these initiatives extends far beyond the basketball court, creating opportunities for kids who might otherwise never get the chance. LeBron's approach to business is calculated and team-oriented. He surrounds himself with expert advisors, making careful decisions that consider the long game. It's this strategic thinking that sets him apart from other athletes turned entrepreneurs. As LeBron puts it, "I know that once I get off the floor, there's going to be more time of my life spent off than on." With each business move, he's not just building wealth. He's creating a legacy that will endure long after his last slam dunk. LeBron James's journey from flashy spending to strategic wealth building isn't just personal growth. It's a blueprint for financial success. While nearly 60% of former NBA players face money troubles after retirement, LeBron's story stands out. His $10 million Reebok rejection led to a $90 million Nike deal, showcasing his long-term vision. From driving a Kia to smart investments, LeBron's choices are about creating a legacy. It's not about how much you earn, but how wisely you use it. So what can we learn?